Hello, contestants, and welcome to a real but unrelated object show. What? You heard me right, an object show. But why is it unrelated? Well, the real object show takes place here, but it's not related to that one at all. Oh, yeah. Why aren't they here? Simple. I asked them if I could use this space for about 2 weeks. They said sure, since they were apparently on hiatus. Luckily, we don't have to do any voting in this show, so it can go by extremely quickly. That's why we only need 2 weeks. Also, do we have to do this? You don't have to. If you don't want to, you can spend the rest of eternity in the bag. The bag, that's where the eliminated contestants go. Anyone who doesn't just want to join can just go in the bag. So can you please introduce yourselves if you want to join? Does anybody not want to join first off? Nope. Okay, introduce yourselves. Hello, I am Affleck. I am just a cart. I am a bracelet. The name's Bracelet. Hello, I am Silly Worm. Hello, I'm Fidget Spinner. I'm Puzzle Piece. I am just a random dog. I'm Clyde. I'm Ball Jr. And I'm a real deck of cards. So, contestants, do you want to know what your first challenge is? Yeah! Your first challenge is a race. You have to go from that side of the puzzle edge to that side. First one there gets to choose who is eliminated from the real but unrelated object show. Go! Well, first you have to line up. 3, 2, 1, go! Wow! I'm gonna win. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I landed upright. Well, Cart wins. And once he gets back here, because I have to go retrieve him, he will choose who is eliminated from the real but unrelated object show. I like saying that, okay? So, Cart, who do you want to be eliminated? Dog can't stand up. Affleck's just extremely big. Ball Jr. is just well related to Ball. The real deck of cards didn't even try. And Clyde's just a weird name. Hey. I guess I'll just try something. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Down, 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 down. You know what? I'm choosing the real deck of cards. Why me? You landed on dog. 'Cause I feel like it. You heard it. That means that the real deck of cards is eliminated. See you next time on the real but unrelated object show. Hello, contestants, and welcome back to the real but unrelated object show. You already know what it is. Oh well. It's a new episode, so yeah, we got a new challenge. Really? We aren't gonna be like that real object show that is here and have like some random episodes which are just free time. Okay? So today's challenge is to open that chest. I can lift it and jiggle it, and there's something inside. However, I cannot open I cannot open it. Can you guys open it? Whoever opens the chest and gives me whatever is inside gets to choose who is eliminated. Go! I can't reach it. I can't reach the latch. Looks like I'm out. Wow. I tried. Let's try. I don't have the ability to open it. Same. Wait, it's only me. Dog who can open it. Looks like Silly Worm wins the contest. Now Silly Worm, vote who is eliminated. Just point at them or go towards them, I don't know. Them. So now, okay, just looking at your options. Okay. Is that who you want to eliminate? Okay, looks like Bracelet is eliminated from the Real but Unrelated Object Show. Any final words? Wait, I'm gonna die? No. But any words before you get eliminated? I am not related to Bracelety for anyone who's curious. Okay, that's all you get to say. Goodbye. Now we are down to 8. Goodbye. Welcome to the Real but Unrelated Object Show. First off, I gotta tell you guys something. Yeah, the scenery has changed a bit, like the puzzle, for example, but also everything's been rearranged. Also, this was originally going to take 2 weeks. I kind of got a little tired after a bit, so yeah, it's taken more than 2 weeks. Sorry. Also, I just gotta say, like the Real Object Show, we are now online, which means that anyone across the world can view us, or at least its challenges. But that's besides the point. It's time for the third challenge. What is the challenge? Glad you asked, Flank. Challenge is simple. I found a card game. You're gonna play this card game in a bracket formation, 2 against 2. Whoever wins the bracket, well, wins. Okay? Ready, set, go. Wait, we don't know how to play the card game. Oh yeah, I got instructions. You guys can look at them for a bit. Let me get them. Okay. You guys can look at that, review it over, and when you're ready, let me know. I now got everything set up, and you guys know how to play? Yeah. First up, it is the dog versus puzzle piece. Should be easy. As you can see, I've already separated out the cards and everything, got everything set up. So, whenever you're ready, go. Let's see what the draw piles are. Kind of boring, because you know you guys don't have hands. So you guys just tell kind of the guy what your moves are. So yeah, it's gonna be kind of boring because the camera guy's gonna have to set it down. But I think he can manage. Okay. Jake, you're up first. Okay. Now it's puzzle piece. I know the viewers don't know how to play this, but yeah, I don't feel like explaining. So now it's back to Jake. Now it's puzzle piece. And of course, you can make the same color as you want, which gets you a color bonus, which means that, what does a color bonus mean again? And also it's 2 color bonuses. He kind of needs to remember. Okay, so that means that puzzle piece gets to set down a card, and Jake draws a card. So now it's Jake's turn. Puzzle piece's turn. Can you do anything? No. So now he has to draw a card. Can he do anything yet? Why is that card flipped over? Wait. Okay. It doesn't really matter. Yes. He can get rid of all his cards. Which means that he won. Which means that Jake's eliminated from the bracket. Now let's set it back up. Next up is Silly Worm versus Cart. So, let's review the cards. Time for Silly Worm to go over there, and Cart to go over there. See your cards. Also, whoever goes first gets to choose what that number is. Since that side lost last time, means that Silly Worm won last time. That means that Silly Worm gets to go first. See what you got? See? He says it's a free. Now it's time for Cart. Placing down 2 2s. That's the double color bonus, which means that Worm draws the card, and he gets to discard a card, which is a 7. Now it's Worm's turn. Seems like he doesn't have much to do, so he's gonna play this. And also this, which that's a color bonus, which means that he discards a card, which is gonna be this. Now it's Cart's turn. Let's see what Cart can do. He's just gonna do this, which is a color bonus, which means that he gets rid of this. Now it's Silly Worm's turn. He's gonna do this. That's what he's gonna do. That's gonna be a color bonus, which means that he discards a card, which is a 4. It's time for Cart's turn. He's gonna put down this 2, which is a color bonus, which means that he gets to discard a card, which is a 5, which means that he wins. Now, next up is Ball Jr. versus Affleck. See who'll win. Since that side won last time, Affleck's going first. Here's the current piles and stuff. Let's see what Affleck's gonna do. This is 6. He mulls it over. He's gonna place 2 cards. Wait, no. He's gonna do it like this. Which is a color bonus. Which means that he gets to discard a card, and that card's gonna be a 4. Now it's Ball Jr.'s turn. Gonna do this. Happens to be a color bonus. Which means that he gets to discard a card. He's going to discard a 1. Now it's Affleck's turn. Gonna place this down, which is a color bonus, which means that he gets to discard a card. He's gonna discard a 7. Also, you may be wondering what the little colors behind the 2 means. Just means that you can change. That means that it's any color. Now it's time for Ball Jr. He looks at his options, then he decides to do this. He's gonna take a 2 and a 5. That's gonna be 1 color bonus, which means that he gets to discard a card, and he's going to discard his 8. Okay. Now it's time for Affleck. He has 2 cards, and Paul Jr. has 1. Sorry, 2. He's gonna discard this. Sorry, place out, which is going to be a color bonus, and that means that it's any number. And because it's a color bonus, he gets rid of this, which means that he wins. So, next up, it's gonna be Fidget Spinner and Clyde. Because that side won last time, that means Clyde goes first. Let's see what he's gonna do. Just gonna place a 7. Now it's Fidget Spinner's turn. See what he decides. Gonna do that, which is a double color bonus, which means that he gets to place a card. He's gonna place a yellow 5. His opponent has to draw a card. Now it's Clyde's turn. He's gonna place a 5. Now it's Fidget Spinner's turn. And he places this, which is again double color bonus, which means that Fidget Spinner discards a card, and Clyde gains a card. Doesn't look good for Clyde. Now it's Clyde's turn. What's gonna do this, which is all he can do. Also, that isn't a color bonus because that 2 is red. Now it's Fidget Spinner's turn. So of course, gonna place this here, which wins it, which gets him the win. Next up, it's gonna be Affleck versus Fidget Spinner. Since that side won lost, that means that Fidget Spinner will go first again. Sorry, not again. I don't remember, okay? Now let's see what he can do. He's gonna place down a 2. It's gonna be a color bonus, which means that he gets to discard a card, which is gonna be 4. Happens to be a color bonus, but that doesn't matter. But now it's Affleck's turn. See what he can do? He's gonna place down 2 2s. It's gonna be a color bonus, a double color bonus actually, since that he discards a 5, and his opponent, Fidget Spinner, has to draw a card. That's what he got. So now, wait, sorry. It's actually his. So now, it is Fidget Spinner's turn. Now let's see what Fidget Spinner's gonna do. He's gonna do this. This is a double color bonus. Means that he discards a card, which is gonna be green 8. And his opponent draws a card. So Affleck gets a yellow 7. Now it's Affleck's turn. So Affleck has many things he can do. And what he's gonna do is just place out who. It's gonna be a color bonus. It also means that he places down the 7. Now it is Fidget Spinner's turn. There's only really one thing he can do. That is double green. There we go. Now it's Affleck's turn. He can do one thing, which is going to be 1. That's going to be a color bonus, which means that he puts that down. Now it's Fidget Spinner's turn. Affleck hasn't thought that through. Now Fidget Spinner gets a color bonus, but that doesn't matter because he won. Now, up next is Silly Worm versus Puzzle Piece. Now, it's time for the next game. So, these are the drawn place files, and these are the 2 contestants. Since that side won last time, that means Silly Worm goes first. This is what he chose to do. It's going to be a double color bonus, so that he gets rid of a card. It's going to be the 6. And his opponent draws the card, which is going to be the 7. So now it's time for Puzzle Piece's turn. So what Puzzle Piece is going to do, she's going to place this 2. It's going to be a color bonus, also that's not supposed to be there, and that means he's trying to place down the 7. Silly Worm's turn. He decides he's going to do a bit of this, which is going to be a 7, because it's a 4 and a 3. And also that's a color bonus, which means that he gets rid of a card, which is gonna be a 8. Now it's Puzzle Piece's turn. And there's only really one thing he can do, which is just this. And that's of course gonna be an 8. Now it's Silly Worm's turn. There's nothing he can do, so he has to draw a card. He gets a 2, and if he can place it, which he does. It's gonna be a color bonus, so he gets rid of this and wins the game. And up next is the final challenge, which is Fidget Spinner versus Silly Worm. Who will win? So now it's time for the final match. We have Silly Worm, which gets to start first because he won last round. See what he can do. It's nothing much he can do, but he's gonna place the 6. Now it's Fidget Spinner's turn, and he's gonna place a 7. Can. Now it's Silly Worm's turn, which means that he's gonna place, well, he's gonna place a 5. Sorry. And a 1. Gonna be a color bonus as well. She gets discard a card. Gonna discard an 8. Now it is Fidget Spinner's turn. Gonna place a 5 and a 3. Gonna be a color bonus. To discard the card, she's gonna discard a 5. Now it's Silly Worm's turn. Gonna place down these 2. Well, actually just that one, which is going to be a 5 and a color bonus, so he gets to place down this. Now it's fidget spinner's turn. There's nothing he can do. So he has to draw a card. Can you place that card? Let's see. Yes, you can. Which is going to be a color bonus. So he gets to discard a card. He's going to discard a 2. Now it's Silly Worm's turn. There is nothing he can do. So he has to draw a card. Can he place that card? Yes, it's going to be a color bonus. He discards the card, which means that he wins. Wait a minute. If you go back, he was supposed to draw one anyways. So he would have won anyway. Oh well. At least he got first place in the championship. Now let me put this all up. So now, Silly Worm, you get to choose who stays and who leaves. So make your choice. Is that who you want to leave? Yeah. Wow, you can talk. I think that I didn't know. Oh well, that's who's leaving. It's Cart. So Cart, any last words to the viewers before you go in the bag? I should have won. I don't know. Okay, there he goes. And 3, 2, 1. So now that Cart's gone, we're down to 7. See you next time in the Real But Unrelated Object Show. Welcome to the Real But Unrelated Object Show. Before we begin, I just have to say, I don't have a challenge prepared. What? Yeah. I don't really have any ideas for what to do. You guys got any ideas? What if we just voted? Voted? You know, voted someone out? You know what? I think that's a good idea. So, yeah. So each one of you guys votes, and I'll tally up the votes. So here are the votes. There is 1 vote Silly Worm. There are 3 votes Affleck. And there are, you ready for this? 2 votes Fidget Spinner, and 1 vote Jake. Which means that Affleck, sorry, but you're eliminated. Really? I don't make the rules. You do. Well, rules are rules, okay? So, ready, set, fling. See you next time on the Real But Unrelated Object Show. Welcome back to the Real But Unrelated Object Show. Today, to help with the challenge, I got 3DS's partner, iPod. Hello. He's just here to help with the challenge. Yep. He's gonna be playing music, and when the music stops, you have to grab one of these 5 discs. Whoever does not grab a disc is out from the challenge. And whoever wins the challenge gets to choose who is eliminated. 3, 2, 1, go. Seems like everyone but Puzzle Piece got a disc. So Puzzle Piece is out from the challenge, and now we shall get rid of a disc. Continue. Okay. Seems like Paul Jr. was too slow. He's out from the challenge. Now we remove another disc. Now continue. Seems like Silly Worm did not get a sing since they are out from the challenge. Now we're gonna move a disc. Continue, please. Looks like Jake is eliminated from the challenge. Now we remove another disc. One disc left. Who will win it? Okay, ready, set, go. Fidget spinner was too slow, which means that Clyde wins the challenge. Now, Clyde, you can pick someone to be eliminated. Silly Worm. They're my biggest competitor. Okay, so Silly Worm is eliminated from the show. Silly Worm, any last words before you're eliminated? Meow. There we go. See you next time on the Real But Unrelated Object Show. To the Real But Unrelated Object Show. So contestants, for today's challenge, we're going somewhere different. Over there. What? Yes, we're going over there. Your challenge is to get to the remote for the TV, which happens to be over there. First one to make it gets to choose who is eliminated. I'll teleport you guys there, then you guys gotta go. So in 3, 2, 1, go! How do we get up here? I know, just jump. Probably jump 2. Let me get up there. Thanks. Hey. Really? So it seems like Paul Jr. won the challenge. Now it's time for me to teleport them all back. So, Paul Jr., tell me who you want to eliminate. Puzzle piece. Okay, heard it. Puzzle piece. Gonna be flung. 3, 2, 1. Now we're down to 4. See you next time on the Real But Unrelated Object Show. Welcome to the Real But Unrelated Object Show. For today's contest, you gotta find a cool item and show it to me. Whoever has the worst item gets eliminated. Okay? Go! You all got your item? Now let's see. Start off with Fidget Spinner. He got a weird Pokemon card saying. Jake got glasses. Paul Jr. got a 3D printed figure. And Clyde got a weird pencil. I'm thinking that Fidget Spinner will be eliminated, because that's just a weird Pokemon card thing. I mean, they come with every pack of cards. Probably find one around here. Okay? Well, that's that. See you next time on the Real But Unrelated Object Show. Welcome to the Real But Unrelated Object Show. This is the second to the finale episode, because we only got 3 left. Let's see who gets third. For this challenge, we have a tennis ball. It's just passing. Whoever fails to pass, of course, gets eliminated. Go! You got it. Seems like Ball Jr. was too small. Seems like he's eliminated, so... See you on the finale of the Real But Unrelated Object Show. To the finale of the Real But Unrelated Object Show. For today's finale, we have every eliminated contestant here. And this challenge is actually quite simple. The eliminated contestants choose who they want to win, and whoever gets the most votes, well, wins. Let's go in order. So, card, who do you vote? Sorry, not card. The Real Object Show cards. Clyde, how about you, Bracelet? Jake. Cart. Jake. Silly Worm. Fine. Now let's see, Affleck. Clyde. Fidget Spinner. I'd say Jake. Ball. Jake. Treat set. Jake won. The Real But Unrelated Object Show. What's my prize? I didn't say there was a prize. But you did. I kind of don't remember. Let me see if I can get something for you, though. I'll be back. So, Jake, you ready for your prize? Yeah. Let me get it on out. What is it? It's an audiobook. It's just an audiobook. What is there more to say? Why? Okay, that's all I could find. But still, I didn't expect that you guys to want a prize. I didn't realize that most object shows are supposed to have a prize. Oh well, this is what you get. Hope you enjoy it. I hope I can find a CD player around here. Yeah, I hope you can do. But that's about it. So I hope you enjoyed playing, all of you guys. And now it's time for me to sign off for the last time. Unless, of course, I decide to do this again or something. But then again, I don't know why. Oh well, bye viewers. You called? Yeah, I just wanted to let you know that the space is now yours. You finished your show? Yeah. I think I might do this again. Or at least, I think I'll try something similar again, you know? Huh, I understand. Thanks for letting me use the space. Sorry it took more than 2 weeks. It's okay. Well, it's now yours. Well, so what happened to it? Oh, it got redecorated for some reason while you're gone. Oh. Well, you can stay here if you want. Really? Yeah, I don't mind. You were here to begin with anyways. That's true. Oh well. Thanks for letting me have back the space. You're welcome. You can help with a contest anytime you'd like. Thanks. Well, I guess thank you for letting me have it back. I don't know what to say. Okay, well, good night, I guess.